Family, family, family. This is a new little app that we're using called Webinars on Air, and I think it's pretty cool. So what you need to do if you're watching this right now, of course, it looks like we got 77, 78 people are joining pretty quickly. That what you need to do is, I think if you go right there, or maybe it's on this side, depending on if I'm flipped or not, you need to click like the chat. If you click chat, then you can chat with us over here on the right side or the left side. I don't know if I'm flipped or not, but we're going to get started here pretty quickly. This is cool. You know, I've never got this thing because actually MLSP is the one who makes Webinars on Air, the founders of it. So I've never gotten into MLSP or any of that stuff, so I never really found out about this. But this is a cool little thing that they created. Kind of reminds me of what we're going to do at the ILN is we're creating, you know how we got that live thing on our homepage where it's the video over here and then you get the live feed. That's a plugin that Clifton created, so we can make that an extension of a product that you guys can sell as well. So this is kind of, I think, what MLSP does with this Webinars on Air, which is pretty cool. So you guys can chat over on the right if you click the chat option. I think people are starting to get it over here. I see you guys. Cool. And your faces won't show up unless you have a Gravatar account. This is awesome. I love this. This feels like I don't know, like when I was saying the email, it feels like we're all kind of huddled around a room. It's pretty neat. So looks like we've got 85 people on here right now, which is cool for sending out just a little bit ago. We got about 140 registered, which is cool. And it looks like everybody's starting to join. We got Big Chips in here. Yeah, so what do they need to do, Jeremy, since you figured out how to chat?
On the top left, there is a little chat bubble. You need to click on that. It's in the top left corner.
Yeah, Big Chips. Where were you at? You were on your way home and you logged in or something?
Yeah, I was running up the hill. I didn't get to walk today, so we were walking outside. I was like running.
That's funny. Steve, I was having Steve come on here with you because I wanted you guys to have a little celebration with your 3250. I don't know, does everybody know that you and Steve partnered yet? Like that you guys are partnered? Oh, that's awesome.
They know, but not really.
Steve and Jeremy are like the epitome of what I hope that a lot of you guys end up doing is when you have teamwork, it's everything. You know, when you think about the Internet Lifestyle Network, Mark and I and Clifton, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to create this without the team. You know what I mean? So I love how you guys connected inside of ILN, right?
Yep.
I mean, that's the only way you've ever would have found each other, which is awesome.
Yeah, I'm 100% on that one.
Yeah, and so now you guys are rocking it out. They just popped their first 3250, which is freaking sick. And you know you got tons of more coming, I heard too. So
yeah,
that's
we've
awesome.
got one that should be going through. It should be today.
That's awesome.
And another one on the way.
Man, GRN, it just took off this month. It's cool because I believe that this is like the timing. You know, I keep saying it over and over, but it's one of those things where the timing of it when I started last year was just like, I don't know, you can just crush this private vacation club right now for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's like just the timing or whatever it may be, but whatever. Let me get back on subject. I wanted Big Chips to come on here to kind of teach you guys how to get your chat going. And then just kind of, I wanted to celebrate. I saw that Steve was in his bed on the iPad watching this.
Yeah, he is.
I love it. So, oh no, he got up. Out of bed.
Man.
How do I look? Seriously.
You were just in bed. I love it.
You got out of bed.
All right, so Big Chips, you've been around we'll get into what we're going on tonight, fam. We're going to teach you guys how to crush it this week and what we're doing in this new plan we implemented and the thing that I worked on. But I want to celebrate because Big Chips, how long have you been doing internet marketing?
Roughly 5 years. Okay. A little bit longer because I joined offline.
So you know what it's like to make money online, but for Steven, what did it feel like when you knew that you guys, because if you guys are just joining, Steve and Big Chips, they joined forces and they have their own company now and they're rocking together, but you guys you just popped your first 3250, so for Steven, this is probably just, what does it feel like, bro?
You know what? It took, if I didn't have Jeremy, it wouldn't have really happened, but I needed him more than just for getting through that first initial shock. It was him keeping me grounded to the earth because I literally would have flew off into the sky. I mean, my cheeks were still bruised the day after from smiling so hard. We both rejoiced for hours. Our family, the kids, everybody got on, and we hung out together as a big family, right, for a while. And we just sat back and bathed in it all. Like, it was just beyond what I thought it was going to be like. I thought it'd be like, cha-ching, you get the thing, you check the email, you're all happy, you go about your business. No. The whole world stopped for like an hour, and we played music, and we danced, and it was awesome. It was craziness, yeah.
I love it, man. Big Chips, what did you feel like, brother? I mean, that's your first GRN that you're a part of, for sure, right? So.
Oh, yeah.
What did that feel like?
Now, that's what I was trying to tell Steve. It's that very first one. When you get that initial shock and awe of popping that first one, especially when somebody's near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the lady that bought it, I just absolutely love to death. And I think I'm more excited for her to come on board than I am anybody. So.
Right, totally. And I know what you mean. And Steve, and I can relate, man. It was literally this time last year when I started popping these big sales. And I don't know, man, like, I remember my first time that I popped actually 2 the first time in one day. And so I made $6,500, and I was literally freaking out walking around my room. Like, at one point my heart was pounding a little bit. I know Ashley and Moku, they're experiencing that. The same thing, like, you know, they say money isn't everything, but the reality is it's what happens with those big transactions in your mind. Like, it opens you up to, holy crap, literally, I can do anything I want. Because what money really provides is the lifestyle that you want. That's why we call it the Inner Lifestyle Network. So we know with money we can create some sort of magical environment, right? And it's just a powerful situation. I love celebrating with you guys right now. We know, like, Ashley, she's up to almost $7,000 commissions right now, which is amazing. I mean, we got other people. Moku, I think, is at 5,000 commissions, and it's just. I could go on and on. Ronnie just popped one the other day. We just got so many people popping all this money, and it's exciting times. And it just shows the value of the way that this system's set up, right? And you come in for a small fee, you get a feel, you build relationships, and then as people start to understand what business is like and understand what it's like to really upgrade your mind to where you can really make a difference, then it's like, all right, let me get into the high-ticket business where my lifestyle can change and where it can shift, right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty. And so we've proven this model, right? And so now that it's proven and it's working, we're crushing what we wanted to crush in the beginning, right? Because the whole point was to have a small ticket, run people through the process of upgrading their life and their wisdom, right? So they understand high ticket, and then bam, crushing the high tickets. And so we're going crazy. So for anybody who thought if this was a good concept or if it was going to be an idea, just know that the groundwork is now here and it's proven. That's the beauty. Nobody can say, is this going to work anymore? It's working. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. That's the awesome part about it. But what I'm excited about is you guys are doing all that stuff and people are doing amazing things without any real direction. It was like get in the membership area, watch the $1 Million Day, and then do whatever. Right? And so that's my fault. My fault was that nobody really had direction. You know, it's the reality was I maybe could have put something together, but timing's always everything, right? And I knew that at this point, this was the perfect time to get this quick start guide going that will literally get people on the fast track. And so now what I love about this is when you guys bring in customers, there's no more questions. It's do this, go to the quick start guide, get rocking. And if those people don't follow through, you might need to just encourage them a little bit. Be like, okay, did you do this one today? Did you do this one today? That's fine. You know, people need encouragement because they're just not used to having people help them and lift them up. But the reality is if you encourage them a little bit and they don't go through the quick start guide, it's time to move on. Okay, now I put that in the quick start guide. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things like you have to value your time out here. And with this guide, I laid it out so well that now there's really no excuses. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about it as well. So the reality is, like, it's time to go crazy. So let me go to my screen really quick, and let me go over here. All right, can you guys see my screen?
It is popping up. There it is.
All right, boom.
Yep.
All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to show you guys right now when you log into the Internet Lifestyle Network, this is the beauty. When people sign up, say log in, watch the quick start guide, okay? So I don't know why I went to this site, but it should go. Is it take right? Did you guys log in lately? Is it taking you right to the quick start guide? Steve?
Yeah, I logged in today. No, yep, the video popped up first, and right underneath it was a link to go to it.
It should go. Yeah, I don't. I think maybe because I'm logging into an admin account.
That's what I got the video challenge.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, Clifton. I know Clifton's on here right now. It should immediately land on the quick start guide. So,
I'll
anyways.
double check again too while you're doing it.
Yeah. But this is where it should land. It should land right on here when you guys log in. I know Clifton just switched it up. And boom. This is the first video you guys should see when you log into the membership area. Boom. Right here. The Viral 5 Quick Start Guide. It's the very first video in The Apprentice. In the future, it won't be the first video that you see when you log in. It's actually going to be a welcome video inside of our new members area. But right now, you should land directly on this. And this is the first thing. This is all you have to say now when somebody signs up with the Internet Lifestyle Network and they say, so what do I do now? Say, go start with the Viral 5 Quick Start Guide. That's it. And the beauty of this, and I want to just keep really harping on this, is that this is not for just ILN. Okay, this is literally a good guide for anybody in any company to help their income and their business go viral. Okay, because really the reality is how you really duplicate things is what's going to really make your team explode. And any decent comp plan is going to explode your income when you really focus on 5 getting 5. It's just all there is to it. It's been a proven thing that's been around it. I personally didn't know that there's been a system or solution out there that said, you know, get 5 to get 5. I didn't even know that when I created this, which is kind of cool. So it's already a proven thing where if you get 5 people to really get serious about it. So as you can see, we got some people on this document right now, and they'll open it up, and I literally just go step by step through this process of what people need to do, and I don't really want to go over it tonight because the reality is it's all right here, and I went crazy. Have you guys watched this yet? Have you seen it yet, Steven?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Big Chips, have you seen it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so did I go a little crazy in there?
But you told us afterwards, you're like, look, hey, man, I'm putting it all out there, guys. This is a little above and beyond the regular bits that we see, so I loved it. I thought it was killer.
Dude, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was so jacked about this because I finally felt, you know, like, this is it. This is what people need to do, finally. This is it. And here's the very, very best thing about this, and I was thinking maybe I should have done this scripture right here as the very top one, but this one's just so near and dear to my heart and why I'm where I'm at. But right here, this is the main thing in any business. Take the vision, write it down on tablets so that he who reads it may run with it. Okay, so that's the whole point of this Quick Start Guide. It's written down, it's done, right? And literally it's written down plus this video you're going to watch, and it's ready for you to bring people in and run. Running is the whole key, okay? Running is the whole key, and I literally took pretty much, I took a lot of what Mark put in his brand new futuristic otaku. Have you guys seen that yet? Did you see the futuristic otaku?
I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I was dying for it last night.
Have you seen it yet, Steven?
Which one is it?
I haven't really. I haven't announced it yet too much. But in Solomon 10 million, let me just go to it real quick. For those of you guys who have Solomon 10 million, dude, this is.
I was in there today. I did the first.
I'm not gonna lie. We were preoccupied last night.
I did the first 2.
It's all good, but I just want to show people. I want to show people real quick. If you got Mark Solomon 10 million right here, the latest one that he just came out with, futuristic otaku. You haven't seen it yet, Steven? You gotta, dude.
No, I did the first 3. I did the first
promise
3.
Promise me tomorrow you check it out. Okay, for those of you guys who are just new, don't worry about this yet. But I took a lot of what he put in here because this is really the vision. It comes down to the future, right? For your customers, you yourself. It's all about the future. And so I took a lot. You're gonna find out. I took a lot of what Mark said in this guide and kind of put my own little spin on it, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I watched that. That's what I'm talking about of timing. Is Mark came out with that training, I was thinking about doing a quick start guide, and I was like, oh my God, that is it, right? Like, that is it. And so when he went take the vision, write down tablets, and went over this right here, I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what I've been needing to do. And you know, that's what's so cool. I was thinking to myself, that's what's so cool about this whole thing is like, my business partner is basically my mentor, and I watch his videos and take in his training just as excited as anybody else. You know, and that's my business partner, which is tight. Like, it's just so damn cool. So the reality is I just really wanted to ingrain in your guys' mind tonight that this Quick Start Guide is literally, it's it. That's everything that you ever need to do when somebody joins it. Say, go to the Viral 5 Quick Start Guide. Get going. It's going to help you explode your income in any freaking business. And I go over exactly what you need to do right here. Like I said, I'm not going to take all night to go over this, but the reality is you're going to have some steps right here. You're going to have 11 steps, okay? And basically, when people get through these 11 steps, When they get through them, it's going to take them, I would say, if you go hard on it and you do something every single day, I would say it would take you 3 to 5 days to really get through it if you go hard on it. And when you get to the end, I really feel like you're going to feel like a different person. Okay, like you're really going to feel like a different person. You're going to be ready. You're going to absolutely be ready to upgrade to the inner circle. Okay, because the reality is, we're going to have like new things when we come out where you can get inner circle when you take action quicker. Okay, we're going to do some cool stuff like that where you can get some different discounts and stuff like that, which will be nice, and it'll help people really get into speed of things. But when you get through that Viral 5, you'll be actually ready for this stuff. Because when you first just jump in here, this is like next level stuff. You got to be ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you absolutely have to be ready for it. And I don't know if Steven and Big Ships, you guys have been in Inner Circle since the beginning. Did you notice that, I'm sure you have, did you notice that I actually dropped Dreamscaping into the Quick Start Guide, which used to be in the Inner Circle?
Yeah,
And
you know what? One of our new signups actually started talking about it, and I was like, "How the hell did you know about that?"
Yeah.
You're not in the circle yet.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean,
Wait a second.
That's pretty intense.
Oh, dude, this is the stuff right here. I mean, you get done with my Quick Start Guide, and you create your blog literally with, like, people are saying they're doing it in 5 minutes, which is cool. You go right to the Dreamscaping right after your blog's up, and you just, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful, like, the step-by-step process of this is ridiculous. I mean, it's just perfect. You watch the Quick Start Guide, you create your blog so people have a tangible thing ready to rock and roll so you feel good, right? And then the blog training is 30 minutes, but you can create the blog in literally 5 minutes. It's nuts. Dreamscaping, go into that, you start to really know exactly where you want to get planted. And then they go through the $1 Million Day to declutter all the crap, right? Because you're going to get the vision, you're going to get the dreaming right here, you're going to know where you want to go, but then you have to declutter. You got to declutter your crap. There's all kinds of different analogies you can use, but I just use the silly one. Like, imagine like your garage, trying to walk through your garage with a bunch of just crap in your garage. You can't get from one side to the other. Well, if you clear it out, then you can get there faster, smoother, more efficiently. So our brain is literally the same thing. You got all this junk, all this undone stuff in your life. You cannot use your full potential. That's all there is to it. And then we kind of go through the process. Then you learn how to attract people with this right here. You absolutely learn how to attract people. Then the viral magnet. This used to be the 8-figure daily promo strategy. I wanted to give it a cooler name, so the viral magnet, which is kind of fun. And so it teaches, and literally that's what you do. Like it helps your business go viral, but it's a magnet the way you do it right, because you're literally attracting people to your business. And then we have Fraser's sponsor 140 people. So he's got a cool little, it's just a more of aggressive strategy than what I've ever done, and it obviously works for him. So I figured we'd just throw that in there. It's just perfect. I think it's perfect. Do you guys think there's anything, I mean, this is a cool thing too that I could ask you. Do you think there's anything else that they would need at this level to really change their life?
I wouldn't say that it's, I would never say that it's too much. It's everything and then a little bit of a plus. It's a little bit extra. You know, you're taking one thing that used to be in an advanced, group, and you brought it down and put it in here. So if anything, this is going to really ease people into the inner circle a lot better. It's a lot, it's a real slippery system now. I love it. It's every flagstone is one after another. It's a perfect path. It's exactly the route that needs to be taken in order. So that's the thing that I want everybody to understand is do the training and do it in order. Don't think for a second that you have some sort of special skill that allows you to skip anything, because if anything, I've had to go back, and I'm not going to lie, I've watched some of them 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
And I've taken some away from things by watching them twice. Sometimes it's by the 3rd time I go, oh shoot, you know what, I never even got that. I go over my notes, I look at everything, even though I've progressed and I've gotten where I am today, I look back and I'm like, oh, I missed that. How did I miss that? That ties the whole thing together. So don't skip steps, guys. It's important.
Before I did that Quick Start Guide, I watched Futuristic Otaku. I watched it 4 times. And every time I got something more. And I watch Mark's stuff, and I tell people, and like, there's so many people that just make something and they're like, here, go through this process because you're supposed to. But I tell people, I literally watch this stuff until I fall asleep sometimes. Like, I'll watch it and watch it and watch it, and then I'll take it to my bed and put it on my phone and I'll watch it and I'll fall asleep. Just so I know, you know what I'm saying, that everything is really, really planted. And that's why, like, when I do these things, and I did the training on that, it's not like I read from anything, right? There's a couple guidelines, but it's ingrained in my mind by the time I actually come out and bring it to the world. So it's amazing. And literally, that's kind of all we really do is, Mark, he learns and he he learns from so many different things. He reads like a book every week, I think, something crazy. I'm not kidding. Like, it's that crazy. And then he really just brings it out in his own light. And so basically, I know that I'm gathering, you know, hundreds and hundreds of books of wisdom, maybe thousands, who knows how many he's read, from Mark, right? And then it's just coming right through me in my own way. And it's cool because I don't like reading. I'll be honest with you. I hate it. And they say that's like a bad thing, but the reality is we all have different ways to ingest information. And I love video. That's how I've learned everything. That's how I've created.
That's
how.
an ADD thing, though.
Yeah, totally. It probably is an ADD thing.
It is.
I seriously, I'll read like a freaking paragraph and I'm done. Like.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm good. Where's the video?
Yeah, totally. Steve, what are you like? Do you like to read, Steve?
I've always just been, believe it or not, a technical manual kind of guy. I can't read a novel or a comic book or anything like that. I will fall asleep. I'm trying now. I'm really being diligent every night reading a book. I think The Slight Edge is what I'm reading right now, and I try all the time to stay on top of it, but I can't. If I was to read a technical publication on how to tear apart a car engine, I'd be there all night like, oh, this is great, I love it. So the best thing about what Mark's done is he's taken his passion of learning and turning all of this information into something that I can listen to and watch and understand. Like you said, it filters out a lot of the stuff that I can't do. For some reason, I'm technologically gifted. I just can't read and retain information from, a story type version, so I'm gaining all the knowledge that he has. But that's the secret, is over and over again. It's like a good movie or a good book. Why not watch it over and over again? It's for your own success, guys. Like, if you don't do it, you can never turn around and go, well, it's not working. I'm not the success everybody else is, or what am I supposed to do? I'll tell you to go back and watch everything a second time and then a third. You're going to be as successful as the amount of effort that you put into this, and it couldn't be made any easier. Just do it. Just stick with it.
Amen, brother. I love that. And this is, here I want to show you guys here again, this members area that we're about to launch is just so sexy. So can you see it now? Boom. Yep. All right. Awesome. So this is what we're going to do. Basically, why it's just, you should be landing on the Quick Start Guide when you log in, but basically when this new members area launches, it's going to be me. I want to make a really sick video with my green screen room. It's going to be really sexy, and everything's just going to be like just crazy looking, right? And basically, it's going to be step number 1 up here is going to be start your Quick Start Guide. So we're going to change a few things, but it's just going to be so simple. Like, I just can't wait till this launches. And then people who missed the webinar, boom, come over here, watch the release of webinars. You know what I'm saying? Like ILN announcements, whatever's the most important. We'll probably have like our latest Webby up here on this ticker up here that Clifton created. This is so sick right here. Webinar tonight. It's just awesome. I love it. And we can have internal webinars inside of here, with our family as well, which is going to be tight. I mean, there's just so much we can do. And here's what I think is the coolest, right? And here's what I was talking to Clifton about. If somebody doesn't own Inner Circle, right, and they want to upgrade, they'll click on one of these probably, and boom, the sales video will pop up right here for Inner Circle, what's inside of it. So I think internally we're going to integrate as much as we possibly can inside of this window, which is going to be nice. Like, it'll just be a nice, smooth place. And Clifton got this thing like look at it. It sizes down, so it's going to be mobile and everything. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. Wow. And then we'll have our private vacation club over here. We'll have a sweet little logo of that and all that good stuff. But I'm excited about it, fellas. I don't know about you. This is going to be.
Yeah.
And then right down here, all of our blog members will be able to share each other's blogs and stuff and help each other syndicate, which is really huge. And it's nuts. I'm excited about it. Super excited. I'm digging this webinars on air right now. Look at all of our peeps over there just chatting.
And ask them to raise their hand. Yeah, raise your hand if you're feeling me. I see a hand raiser.
Is there?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, on the left-hand side, there's a little hand.
You know what's weird about these?
I don't know how the back office looks. That's the thing.
This is what's funny about Google versus like webinars is we'll say raise your hand on like a go-to meeting and people immediately see it, but there's like a 30-second lag on this. There'll be like hands raised way over. But I think this is cool because I see people over on the right like having own internal conversations. So it's like we're all just hanging out together. It's freaking sick. See, people are just.
Boom said it's like a family reunion. So that's pretty much how it is.
It's awesome. We got 111 people on here right now. Can everybody see the attendees? Like, what can you see on the right? Anything?
Can't see all the attendees, but we can see everything else going on.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if everybody could see how many people are here. That kind of like adds to the. Imagine like 100 like on a Sunday night right now. This is kind of crazy. I didn't think this many people would show up on Sunday night. But imagine like a room of 100 people. Like that's freaking sick. You know, it's just tight.
That's
Normally
a
on a.
ILN Unleashed.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's true. It's like that. It's we normally have anywhere from, I don't know, 200 to 500 people come on live normally, which would be fun. Like on our big webbies, man, this thing's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be like blasting over. So I'm big in this. I'm actually loving this. I think we should start.
It's definitely cool. Wow, I just found all the buttons you guys are talking about. I'm in the game.
I'm in the game.
Hey,
I can do like, there's like polls and stuff I can do over here. All right. Anyways, let me. What I want to do really quick is let me show you all something. I don't know if you all have noticed yet, but on the Internet Lifestyle Network homepage, I'm getting some technical crap, which is fun for show. I don't know if everybody noticed on the homepage yet, but right now, as you can see, the price increased, and it changed over to $37 a month, and now you guys are making $20 a month per person that you bring to the Internet Lifestyle Network instead of $7.50, which is ridiculous. And for this $37 a month, people are automatically getting their affiliate account set up. Okay, so the legal term now literally is they're not paying for an affiliate account; it's just a free account now, and people are automatically getting set up. So you're still going to get 2 emails. You're going to get one that logs you into the apprentice and one that logs you into the affiliate. But hopefully, in the future, Clifton's going to get everything integrated inside of one area. It's just coding craziness. So that's cool. But this is what I'm excited about. I'm excited about there's so much more potential now. 20 a month changes everything. It changes it to where now you only get 5 people and your inner circle is basically paid for, which is tight. So now this makes the Viral 5 even cooler. You know what I'm saying? Like now you get 5 on the Viral 5, then you're basically not paying anything anymore. You're just making money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just nuts. But this is what I love. Refer only 2 and you're in profit. I mean, to tell people that and to show people that and to really make people understand that. You know 2 people that want to make money? Seriously? Come on. Everybody does. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows 2 people that want to make some money. And literally, the beautiful thing about this and why I just keep freaking out is that this is an amazing structure that we're creating with the comp plan and all that good stuff, but the value is actually there, right? Most stuff is just money games. There's actual crazy freaking value in the back office that's going to change your life. It's just a beautiful situation. So wanted to show you all that. We're up to $37 a month now. The affiliate center comes with it, all right? And you guys earn $20 a month per person you refer. There's already been a few people that came through since we switched this at midnight last night. I think maybe 10 people or something like that already, which is cool. What I'm going to see probably is a little bit of number drop, maybe. We'll see, though. I have a feeling that this might actually sign more people up because of the potential earnings, right? But right now, I think since midnight, we've had about 10 people sign up, and this obviously isn't being pushed right now. It's just people are just magically, randomly falling on here from links all over blogs and all that kind of good stuff, right? But I think potentially once really people know that they're going to start making $20 a month per person they refer, that sales will actually increase versus what most people would think if it's $14.95 a month, that it would be easier for people to join. But when people don't know the potential of earning $20 a month on a person, it's not exciting. $7.50 a commission, that's not exciting, what it used to be, right? Who gives a shit about that? Sorry for my French, but seriously, $7.50 ain't going to change your life. But $20 bills, those bad boys stack up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people go to work.
It also helps to fight other competition as well. I've already had my little battle with another company that I was a part of, how affiliate models are so much better than the pass-up MLM. I won't go too much further, but let's just say the money was a lot higher on the affiliate model side than it was on the other.
That's what, yeah, it totally is, because the pass-ups and stuff, people don't realize, I mean, you're missing out on a lot of money when you start passing people up. But I just love this because it's just a straight-up easy deal that we're doing. Some people get confused, but here, we'll go over that here in a second. But I just want to really ingrain into everybody that right now you're making $20 a month for the people that you refer to the apprentice, and you're rocking that out. Now, a lot of people are going, well, what's going to happen to the existing accounts? How are we going to all start upgrading and rocking that out? So what we're doing right now is we're trying. That's kind of a thing. We're trying to figure out where this would be the easiest thing that could happen. Okay, so you already have a potential downline, right? And you already got people in there. So all they would do would be log into the back office, and there would be a button maybe on the home page for like 7-day window or something where, boom, they click it, you're still tracked to your guide, and what happens is you go into the $37 a month, and it cancels your two $14.95 a month payments. So then immediately you go into it. That would be the easiest way to do it, because a lot of people are like, well, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, the reality is, you got to think about this, dude. All right. So we can't just be like, hey, you're paying $37 a month now. You can't do that. It's illegal. Like, the next month if somebody, because here's what happens. We got thousands of people in this network. There's only 113 people on here. Maybe 25% of the people open their emails. There's going to be some people that don't even know about these changes yet for the next 14 days. Who knows? I've had people pay $37 a month for my other membership area, haven't logged in but 2 times in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so you just don't know what the deal is. So that's why I know $37 a month is amazing, because it's not that much money and people do forget about it, and that's cool. You don't want people to forget about it in your heart of hearts, but if they're paying for it, that's the reality. We all have subscriptions, things we don't use. I pay for cable right now. I watch twice maybe a freaking month. That's reality. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those deals. So you don't want to feel bad in your heart about anything like that. It's just the reality of life, So that's what I'm excited about. Where was I even going with that? What was I saying?
How kick-ass it was going to be?
Oh, yeah. Well, I know that's for sure.
About to rock now.
I was going somewhere with it, I thought. Maybe, I don't know if I was. ADD moment. Anyways, so let's go back here really quick. I'm excited. Are you guys excited about the new thing? I mean, we had a vote.
I am freaking stoked, man.
Yeah.
That's a pay raise.
Yeah, that's a huge decision. That was a good move. I love the fact that you captained that ship right from day one. It's great to see the conversation out there. I love watching every minute of that conversation go down. But knowing that ultimately the best decision was already made before that was great. I mean, everybody put in their input, and I appreciate reading all that. It was awesome. But at the same time, I love the fact that we have a rock solid leader, in you, Vince, and that's the whole point about this thing is we'll back you up right to the very end. So these things are always for us, right? They're always for our benefit. I mean, no matter what anybody has to say about anything, people with the know-how, that's you guys, have done the research. You looked at the structure. I know for a fact that we've been calculating this stuff out for days till 4 in the morning. I've been a part of some of those, I mean, I know you guys put in some ridiculous effort. So at the end, everybody can literally sit back, cool and calm, and go, this was totally the right decision, man. There was just no quips or qualms about it. So hats off, brother.
I see a lot of questions coming in, so
yeah, that's right.
Let me go answer those really quick. So the people who are in currently, you'll never ever have to upgrade to the $37 a month if you don't want to, okay? And we're trying to figure out if we should just straight up grandfather everything, but the reality is it's just hard to say, because right now what you guys are paying, if you're making money at the Internet Lifestyle Network, you're paying write this down if you need to. You're paying $29.90, okay? And you're only making $7.50. All right? The new structure, so that gives our company, that means our company is making $22, 22 something net profit, okay? And that helps run servers, hosting. I mean, I don't want to get into it. It goes crazy. It's like over $30,000 a month, up to $50,000 that we've paid to run everything around here. So we were making about $22 a customer net company to help our company pay for things. We pretty much break even on a print. And now with the new structure, the reason why we have to go up to $37 a month, which would mean if you're an affiliate you would pay $7 extra, that means our company is still losing money that we're only going to get $17 a month now for net profit to pay for the servers and everything. So we're taking, what is that, a $4 or $5 pay cut basically, and still being able to run the company. So we're totally fine. I don't feel bad for us out there. But the reality is I want you guys to know that's why we can't just charge $29.90 like it is right now and get 50% commissions. There's just not enough money. You want this company to be around? We need to have some money to run the company. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. And that's what I love too about this whole thing is, like, as you watch us grow, you guys are really learning a lot of lessons about when you want to branch off and become company owners and things like that. Because that's really my whole thing in the whole, like, all I want to really happen, like the main thing I want to happen to you guys and everybody that's watching is you utilize this vehicle and you figure out what your legacy really is on the end of things, right? I don't want people going to your deathbed or whatever, whenever you guys go, and say, the Internet Lifestyle Network made that person. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to each have their own legacy. And this is really just the vehicle to whatever you guys figured out. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what's fun about everybody kind of watching us transition and move through different things and create different systems, and us being transparent with you about what has to happen moving forward and all this good stuff. You know what I mean? I think this is just a really fun situation for all of our first people, because 2 or 3 years down the road, when we have, you know, multiple thousands of people, all of you guys here are going to know how we got to that point. And all of you guys are going to have really the maximum wisdom to know and understand what you're going to need to do to create your own legacies. And I think that's fun. I think that's the most exciting part about everything that we're doing, you know? So I appreciate everybody, you know, kind of going through this. We did a vote, if you haven't found out yet. We did a vote in the group when we compared these two together, and the $37 a month outweighed having 2 multiple payments, because people were getting pissed. They were paying $14.95 a month, and they were getting upsold to get paid $14.95 a month again to earn money. And people were getting pissed. It was looking bad on the sponsors, and it was just one of those things, like, we wanted to remove that, and now it's just straight up $37 a month. Boom, you're ready to rock and roll, earn 20% or $20 commissions. And so I think this is just perfect. It's just easy, right? The only thing that's going to get easier will be when everybody's got one login. that will be the beauty. Well, just one straight up login. But we're getting there, so no worries on that. So that's another thing. This is the growing part of things, right? And so that's the good thing.
One miracle at a time.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So
now, Vince, I could probably answer these questions, but it might be better for you to speak it. Number one, they want you to repeat how they're going to sign up for the $37, and Brent is asking, can you pull the $37 from the accumulated commissions? I know the answer, but I figured maybe if you could speak that.
Automatically pull? No, we're not automatically. We cannot, right? So is that what he's asking? If we're automatically going to switch over stuff? No. So this is what's going to happen for legality purposes, okay? So the only people this affects is affiliates, okay? If you're a customer paying $14.95 a month, you're grandfathered into the $37 a month, okay? And the affiliate that brought you in is still only going to earn $7.50 on you, because you're just a customer, okay? So just consider yourself, I guess, lucky or whatever, because that's not going to happen for anybody else. We're not going to have that customer option. But the only people this affects is the people who are paying $29.90, which is 2 payments of $14.95 a month. Now, you don't have to worry about signing up right now or figuring out how this is going to happen. So don't go to the home page and sign up for the new thing and expect everything to be gravy train. Don't do that. Right now, it's just straight up, everything's the same. Just pretend like you're doing all things the same. You're promoting the same thing, but now all your new customers are going to make $20 commission on them. They're paying $37, so you guys are paying less. Now, we're trying to figure out whether or not, and just being totally candid and transparent, is what do we want to do with the existing people who are paying the 2 payments, right? What do we absolutely want to do? And so the reality is, I believe that all affiliates will have to get into the $37 a month option, okay? And then what's going to happen is, that's what I mean, you're going to log into the university, you're going to, all affiliates, I just want everybody to remind yourselves, only affiliates, only people that want to make money, have to probably go into the university and click a button that says upgrade an apprentice or something. I don't know what it's going to say exactly, but you're going to click it, and what's going to happen is it's automatically going to start you on a $37 a month cycle, and it's going to automatically cut off those 2 $14.95 a month payments. It's just an automation process. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all you'll have to think in your brain, you don't even need to think about it. All you need to do in your brain is going to be 1, log into the university, 2, click the buy now button and go. Everything else, it's over. So I just want you guys to know that right now. So just don't get confused on thinking about it. So many people just want to think, but the reality is you don't have to think about this stuff. I just, like I said, want to be fully transparent about it, because there is D personalities that want to know every little tiny detail, which is totally fine, right? And so I feel like that's the fairest way to do things. You know what I mean? Because the other way, I just don't know how we would do it any other way, to be honest. You know what I mean? And so I know people were worried about the customers that came in from them, that were only going to be customers, the only one of the blog. And so just know that those customers will always be able to just constantly pay the $14.95 and they're fine. You know? So that's the cool thing. So the only thing that's going to affect is affiliates. So your affiliates will essentially be paying $7 more per month, but you'll be making a ton more money. That's all there is to it. So it's just a beautiful situation. That's all. Let me see. Is there any other questions that are coming in?
Dude, you just nailed them. I mean, that's the only ones I've seen that were repetitive were the blog only, and could we take commissions earned and just pay the fee with that, which I knew the answer for because I've already asked that.
Yeah, Loretta's saying we should just make everybody pay 37. Well, the thing is, Loretta, I think about myself as if I was going to join a company that said $14.95 a month, and all I wanted was the blog and the training. Now they're going to make me pay 37 when they promised me that I would only have to pay $14.95 a month. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And that's all there is to it. Now, the only reason it's different with affiliates is because you guys are in this for business. You want to make some money, and we're all doing sacrifices here. So you're going to, well, it's not even a sacrifice on your guys' end. You're going to be paying $7 more, but you're going to be making a ton more. The only sacrifice really on that is our company. We're going to be making less money. This is one of those things that I love. Like, we're going to find out who the people are who are going to complain and whine, and hopefully they leave. And then we're going to find out the people who are in this to win this and want to stay with this community and understand why we're doing changes, right? And, you know, that's just the reality. Like, in an entrepreneur, by definition, they take risks, they do things that other people don't do, and they stay committed, right? And so, you know, we're going to find people who don't want to stay committed and don't want to, I guess it's not a risk, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that doesn't make sense. But just the people who are really actually committed to running with us, you know what I mean? And so it's exciting. And then if you just don't want to even participate in the new stuff, just don't do anything. You just stay paying the same amount. So that's really what's going to go down. So we're not going to make everybody do that, Loretta. We just can't. Like, we promise people it'll be $14.95 a month. If they just want to stay customers, that's fine. But if you're going to be affiliate, you will have to upgrade, and you're going to make more money. More money, more
What
money.
about the people that paid in full?
Huh?
What about our ILN peeps that paid in full at the event? Are they still good for the year? What's the deal with that?
Yes, totally. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Fraser actually did that earlier. I was testing with Fraser, and he did the 37 a month. He's like, but I already paid for the year. I was like, oh, that's right. Whoops.
And make sure you explain, because Brent's asking again, and he says that we're not understanding him, that he cannot roll up money that he's earned to pay for anything inside the company.
No. Hopefully in the future we'll have an option for that where you can just click to use commissions, which is cool. That's a really cool option, but that's not what we're doing right now. Speaking of payouts and things like that, though, we believe that we're now going to be able to use Paylution, our GRN's Paylution, and that's really sick. It's like an awesome system, awesome service. We can do cards and everything there as well. But what I love about getting paid from GRN and us being able to use it, and I don't know, have you got paid yet, or has that not cleared yet? Because it's a 3-day window.
Yeah, it's sitting in the back office. I just, we've been so busy doing some other stuff that I don't have time to check. I just checked, actually, it's in the back office. I see the money there, but I just, whatever. It's just
in Paylution? Is it in Paylution? Is that what you're talking about?
I've only looked inside the ledger.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Paylution's tight. So once you set it up, you're done. Like, all that happens is it gets deposited, and then it goes directly into your bank account the next day. It takes like literally a day and a half. It's tight. And one thing I kind of want to maybe ask people is if I guess this whole chat room just feels like a chat. That's why I'm so casual right now. But one thing that'd be interesting would be that would people prefer a less refund policy and getting paid more often, right? So if we paid weekly, we would have to only have like a 3-day refund policy. You know what I'm saying? The only reason we don't pay more right now is because there's a 30-day refund policy. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Personally, I don't like the 30-day refund policy.
Axe that.
Yes. No, so nobody likes 30-day anyway.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like we were saying in that big long chat. You get the wrong-minded people. Well, I'll try it for 30 days, and then if I don't like it on day 29, I'm just going to quit and take all the knowledge I got elsewhere. Yeah. So personally, I don't like it because there's too many scandalous folks out there. Mm-hmm. I know because I've seen a few of them that joined my team and did exactly that. So
stole the info and bounced. That's horrible. Yeah. Horrible. All right, so we can probably, when we implement Paylution and stuff, that's probably what we'll do. That's pretty sweet. We'll get that rolling. I believe that most people would probably already like that anyways.
No,
I don't.
get paid faster? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if the mentality is trying it for 30 days, you're right. Like that's not really what you want to be as an entrepreneur, anyways.
Well, I mean, if you think about that, though, like what Brent was asking, can I use my commissions? If we're getting paid weekly, it won't matter. You get your payout automatically to your bank account, just pay it right then and there. So to me,
Yeah,
that's
totally.
tax. That's tax.
I love GRN and like the way that it paid through the Paylution. It's just good stuff. So I'm excited for ILN to be like that. Just be easy, smooth. No more PayPal. No more pay people online craziness. It's gonna be good. I just can't wait for like a year from now to just see how this bad boy is just smooth like butter, just cruising. People's
It's getting smoother every day, man. I'm telling you,
Um,
like it's by the hour, it's just getting better. I can't wait till everybody reaches the point where I am, and I'm just getting started. Like I've been at this, I've literally have been doing the whole online thing for what 4 months now. That's it. And I mean, we're like on the cusp of like multiple things. You know what I'm saying? Down the road, like not saying anything, but like just so much is just exploded. Like the tools are there, the knowledge is there. You know, the motivation, the drive, the leadership, it's all there. Join the community, and the best part about it is we're a family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how many hearts and hugs and kisses and the word love is just floating up through this thing? It's ridiculous. Like, where else? Like, you know,
it's beautiful.
And when everybody gets used to the $37, think about what Lisa Grossman said. She thought there was like tens and 15,000 people in this organization that are out here doing what we were doing off a 747 or 750, sorry, a 750 commission. And I mean, we were blowing the place up, and I mean, now it's like, what the hell? We're gonna be killing folks. We're gonna blow the damn internet up. It's like
Word. I see some people still. So somebody just asked, "Are people going?" This is so funny. It is like a 30-second delay. You almost have to be good at understanding how this is going to happen 30 seconds later. But somebody just said, "So the blogs are still going to be $14.95?" No, not for anybody moving forward. It will never be $14.95 a month for blogs. Like it's $37 a month. You get this amazing quick start guide with amazing training and these amazing unlimited blogs, unlimited. All right. And that's it, straight up. $37 a month, you get paid $20 commission. It's just easy, like that's it, done. $37 a month, you get paid $20. $37 a month, you get paid $20. It's it. There's no more. You have to sign up to become an affiliate for $14.95. Then you're gonna pay for the hosting for $14.95. That's just a nightmare. It's just a freaking nightmare. So just remember, for those of you guys, just seal this in your mind: $37 a month for the unlimited blogs and the quick start guide. And then you're going to get paid $20 every time. Booyah. Every single month. Every single month. So literally 5 people is $100 a month. That's just tight. $100 bills. $100 bills. $100 bills. What else are we seeing over there, guys? Because
I'll say this to Paula, because Paula's saying she thinks it's a big mistake if we take away the 30-day refund policy, because nobody could in their right mind get that much knowledge out of 30 days. And I say bullcrap to that. Number one, I did. I mean, just the first month of being an ILN, all we had was The Apprentice. And, I mean, I applied the crap out of that, personally. But, I mean, I don't tell anybody, hey, come over here, you can take a free 30-day trial, and if you don't like it, get your money back. I don't say that no more. I don't say that for nothing. I'm like, just get in. It's $15. If you don't like it, quit, and you only lost $15. But I know you will. I mean, unlimited blogs. Come on, Clifton's killing me with this one. God. Unlimited blogs, come on.
They're sick, dude.
This is crazy.
I'm looking at some of the questions over here. People want no refunds. That's hilarious. I don't think that's legal to do no refunds. I think the smallest
72 hours.
Yeah, I think the smallest window you can do is 3 days or something.
Yeah.
But let's see here. And then I don't want to share that now. I was going to share something super crazy, but never mind. We'll wait on
Blow it
that.
up too fast.
Yeah, I'm just kind of reading these comments. Still clarify what the VIP yearly need to do. You guys don't need to do anything. You guys are gravy trained. So now you guys have really crushed it. What is 95? What is 37 times 12 plus 95 times 12? Now you guys really save some money. It's outrage.
Oh, there's $15.84 right there. Just $37.95.
So you save $650 for being a first mover on the yearly. That's dope. I dig that.
That's action taken. That's action taken.
First movers always get it. All right, let's see.
Winner, winner.
I think the big thing that people need to understand is, like, from here on, moving forward, everybody that comes in is $37. Just go preach it. Stop worrying about the $14.95 times 2. Stop worrying about it. Just go preach the $37. The knowledge, the power, the blogs, the community, the love. Just preach that, and I swear to God, 37. There's something about that number. I mean, Mark could probably explain it a little bit better. I don't know if you can, Vince. There's just something about $37 that just makes people want to buy. It was a case study, and it just makes people. Here, let me give you my credit card. I'll swipe it right now.
I built my first membership area was called How Online Business Works, and I built that off of $37. And I didn't pay commissions on it either when I started it. It was just a good number. People feel good about it. And like I said, I had people that were paying it for 3. I still have people that are paying it for like 3 years that logged in like 3 times. just because it's still such a little amount of money that they just love to know they can still access that, right? And that's kind of like with cable with me. Like cable's expensive. I think it's like $150 a month. But just to know that I can turn on a game if I want to watch it or something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of the same things, the same concepts, like just a no situation. And with $37, like, people just don't cancel unless they completely, could remove that want anymore to be a business entrepreneur. The only time people cancel from my other membership area was when they'll send me emails was like they're no longer in business or they just got a job or something. I'm like, sucks to be you, but go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But the reality was it wasn't that membership area wasn't a business opportunity either, though. You know what I mean? Which is a huge difference. So
what does Paylution do for PayPal users? I see that Mark's asking about that. Because I know some countries don't have bank accounts that can tie to different things.
Paylution is in so many countries, it's insane. Oh, let me answer this really quick. The 95. This is I want to engrave this now too. Okay, so people always ask when you bring me back to that, Jeremy. Okay. Right. But this is huge. This is so huge. Everybody just really hone in right now. Really, really, really hone in. All right? And this is what a lot of people confuse. So people will be in the apprentice area, and they join the inner circle, but they think somehow this apprentice membership is going to be sucked up into the $95 a month. No. This is how it works. Okay? It's like anything. All right? It's like imagine buying products. So you buy vitamins, and then you want to get even more healthy, so you buy shakes. So just because you buy shakes doesn't mean you can't stop taking your vitamins. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want people to think about. The $37 a month apprentice membership area is it's standalone. It's everything. It's the blog. It's the hosting. It's the training. Then the $95 a month membership area is the next level training, straight up. And they're both 2 completely separate products. You basically got your vitamins, then you got your protein shake. And you combine them both, and you're a freaking rock star. Because here's the thing, what would happen on this is, like, let's say, for example, somebody joined Inner Circle, and they were done. Well, what would happen to their blogs if they were done? What pays for their blogs is the apprentice, right? And that's all there is to it. Like, the hosting really is what pays for those blogs and everything. So the apprentice is what holds on to that stuff. Now, here's another thing, though. I want you guys to know that if you do ever quit, and see a lot of people ask this question just because this is the mentality of people. They want to know what's going to happen when they leave. Is you can export all of your information so you'll never lose your content. You just move it over into something else. And there's a lot of places out there, I'm not going to make names, but you're screwed when you leave. That's all there is to it. You're not screwed here. You can take that information, and that's your content that you generated, so you deserve to have it. Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying. So,
no, yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So the reality is I just want people to know that. So always, always, always. I mean, this is like buying 2 separate, I mean, it's just like their own islands, right? It's just so separate it's not even funny. Nothing ever combines like that. That goes along with any of the, that would be like saying that when you buy like an upper level product that, all the other stuff sucks into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't do that. They're just all separate. Everybody's laughing at my vitamin analogy.
Firecrackers.
Oh my God, I freaking love this Webinars on Air. This is so sick.
Yeah.
I wish this was our product.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Hopefully, we can just become that billion-dollar company. I'm back here buying this. Give it to me. Like,
hey, you know what? I know a programmer by the name of Clifton that might have a task open up shortly, right?
I guarantee he could probably.
It's coming out to you.
I guarantee he could probably create this plugin for Google. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah.
Not only can he not do it, but Clifton's the kind of guy where just because we're talking about it and it's kind of out there in public, he's like, oh, I gotta do this now. Man, you guys went and done said it. Now I'm not gonna sleep for 5 years till I get it done.
Clifton, you're a weenie if you don't do it.
It's gonna piss him off. Why do you think our stuff's so good? Because he looked at everything else and he's always making it better.
Yeah. Oh, it's badass. It is.
Oh man, it's amazing. Clifton's ridiculous. And it's just so funny because I don't ever compare our stuff to anybody else's, just because Clifton's such a humble guy and he doesn't even really want us to. He knows it's better, right? And so I just kind of like, I don't know, I just look back there and every day that I see these blogs and I see the way things are set up, I can't believe it. And I've seen it for how many months now? 3.5 months, and I keep logging back there and I did that new guide, the Quick Start guide on how to set up your blog, and as I was doing it, I was like, how the hell did he do this? This is crazy. And these blogs are so freaking phenomenal.
I keep love seeing the new tabs popping up.
What did he say to Clifton Takeover?
He said, Bill, this is a walk in the park.
Boom.
He probably did and already sold this off to YouTube. Said, here, take this. I don't need this.
Oh, man.
Practice.
There it is. I see it. Build this, walk in the park. I love it. I bet it is, man. I love this thing. I love it. All right. Let's see. Any other questions that you saw? Oh, let's get back to getting paid. Getting paid is a good thing. So the people in the crazy countries, like Paylution is way more accepted than PayPal as far as that goes. So I don't know. I mean, I guess you can only really, there's 200. How many
I think
countries are
what
there?
this was coming from, and I know people like Mark who either A, have screwed up credit, or B, they had a bank account, it went into the negative, something could happen and they can't get a bank account, or they could just be anti-government and don't want to put their money into a federal big brother bank. So how would they get paid out? Through Paylution, I think, was kind of the route he was going.
I don't, to be honest, I mean, I couldn't even answer that.
Look that up, maybe.
Yeah. Like, there's no way we're ever going to do anything that can't be tracked, like, properly.
Yeah.
So, if somebody can't get paid because they don't have a bank account proper, or they don't have a tax ID proper and all that good stuff, like, we just don't mess with it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it for us.
Brenda Gagne, your charges will now be $2,000 a month. That's how that works for being late.
Yeah.
Brenda Gagne. So she said, will the current charges of $14.95 be switched to the 37? Okay, so nobody's going to automatically get switched to the 37. We'll let you guys know how that's going to happen. Like I said, the easiest thing that could happen would be we'll have like a 7-day window where people will log into the university, they'll click one button, and automatically it'll all switch. So both those $14.95s will cancel, they'll start paying $37 a month. It's that easy. Simple. You just let the techie crap handle on our side of the things. All you're going to have to do is push a button, everything happens. It's good. It's great. Gravy train. Let's see here. Was there anything else I missed?
No, they pretty much all got answered.
If you're currently paying $14.95 a month twice a month, will you later be changing? Yes. Okay. So yes, for those of you guys who are, and this is, let me reiterate this. It's only only going to affect the people who want to make money. All the people who are just customers, you guys will be grandfathered in. If you only ever want to be a customer, you only pay $14.95 a month for your blog. All right? But moving forward, no more. Nobody else is going to get it for the price that you have. 3-day refund policy we want. Okay, so we said thanks. Brenda's got it.
2 hours, that's it.
All right. Paylution, not Payoneer, Amy. It's Paylution. It's what we use right now, and it's the coolest system ever. We were going to use Money Network, but if we can take over GRN's Paylution, it's great change. It's going to be easier. So
Money Network's a headache.
Is it? I heard it was cakewalk, but I don't know. I mean,
I had it with another company, and I mean, it's good, but it's like it's a pain in the. I would rather something just go log in one time and have it directly go to my account.
Yeah,
personally.
totally. What The only dream it's gonna remove for me is, well, you can still do it through Paylation, but the only like dream is gonna remove if we do that is like no more sexy credit cards out the gate. It'll just be, I mean, most people would rather not the sexy credit card and go straight into their bank account. But I've always just wanted to see the card. But I mean, we'll still be able to do it with Paylation. It just won't happen immediately. The first option will be going straight into your bank, which is, that's all that really matters. What goes in that bank account. Some people even, like, I know, for example, like Jamie Waters, he has a company that pays him in Paylation, but they also got the cards, and he doesn't even use his card anymore because he'd rather it's just easier. You don't mess with the card, it just goes directly into your account. So.
But Paylation does have a card, though, correct?
Yes, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, awesome. So Mark, listen to that. You can get a card.
Oh, did somebody ask?
Well, the problem of it is I know a lot of people, who have a negative bank account. Something goes wrong, and once you're shunned by one bank, you can't go to any. It's tracked throughout the system.
Oh, so people can get paid on the card. People get paid on the card, then draw out the money. Yeah, that's cool.
So that's awesome.
As long as it's going through tax ID, we're gravy train.
Yeah, he understands all that. He's doing it.
That's all that matters. All right. I want a sexy black card. So do I. So we're going to make those happen still. Let's see. So we're going to go over some of the commission structures here in a second. I just want to really get this first part. Everything pretty much remains the same as we talked about before. But there was some things that Visa pay cards have fees. Yeah, that's definitely true.
All right, so let me ask you this. I just got this in Facebook message. If they're paying the $14.95 twice now, will they be grandfathered to pay the two $14.95s, which would be completely asinine? I don't know why you would even ask this. I'm sorry. But would they be grandfathered for the two $14.95s?
No, that's just not possible. Because then the affiliates who brought you in are getting screwed, and it just becomes a mess. You know what I mean? Yeah. And and you're going to be making more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you either want to do $29.90 and make $7.50, or do you want to pay $37 and make $20? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's one of those things. Like, if you do the math and calculations, I'm not even going to say it like that, but the reality is, like, it's just silly to not want the new structure. You're going to lose money if you don't want the new structure. All right, let's see. Is people raising their hand? Raise your hands. I want to see what it looks like. Oh, okay.
It's just a 30-second delay, though.
Oh, yeah. See, the hand raising just don't work. It's not.
Can you see who raises their hand? Like I'm sitting here flicking mine.
No.
Doesn't work. It's lacking some stuff. Clifton did make note that we like to raise our hands.
The JavaScript's
raise your
going
hand
on
if you hear me.
Oh yeah, and Clifton, we also want to make sure that you somehow speed up the Google Hangout so people can talk to us immediately. So if you need to go and slap around Google a little bit to make it go faster, it's all good. You would think that they would have, like, I don't even know if it's possible. Clifton said it's amazing what this does. Like, it goes live and it automatically encodes at the same time. Like, he says it's ridiculous what they've done with this. It's that amazing, even with the lag, which is crazy.
No, it's sweet. It is. I would rather have an ILN branded one.
Angie, this is not an MLM that we're coming out with. It's not. MLMs have check matching bonuses, pass ups. They have, what are all the different terms? They have force 3 times 900 matrices.
I think the difference is, like, when you start talking about tiers, like different tiers you can be paid on or paid from, but it's still a product. No matter what you sell, it's still a product. It's affiliate marketing. Yeah. So always remember, affiliate model.
Yeah, it's totally affiliate. That's it. It's just straight up. All right, let me go over real quick. Okay, so here's a couple of the things that are going to go down. So with this new thing, becoming an IL affiliate is soon to be free. Why I say soon is that the reality is we have to set up a new page where you can become an ILN affiliate for free. It costs nothing. Okay, so that's the whole technical thing about what we're doing now. Now, when you become a free ILN affiliate, so before you freak out, you will only earn 10% commissions on the sale of every product. Okay, so if we look up here and you're up here in the middle, you're only going to earn on your front line of 10% commission. So let me see if my highlighter is going to work today, hopefully. Oh, no. It's not in the right color. Oh, no.
Hey, you know what, Vincent? With the PC, I found a new tool that kicks the hell out of that highlight because it doesn't crash. Ooh.
No.
Are you going to share that live with everybody?
I shared it in the group. They're good. If not, you can look it up.
No. Oh, we don't even need to go into the process. But basically, it's 10% commissions on the first person you bring in. That's it. That's all. That's all you get as an ILN affiliate. Now, you'll earn 50% commission on the sale of a product if you own the product. If you purchased it, you currently have it, you earn 50% commissions on it. So you have to have it. So for example, why on the home page, okay, why you earn $20 a month per person that you refer is because when you buy this, you own it, so you earn $20 a month per person that you refer. You have to have the product to earn the 50% commissions, which this is actually more than 50% commissions. It's just a healthy $20 bill. What is that, like 53% or something? 54%? All right, so I just want to let people know. So if we have any, let's go over the super slow tonight since everybody's just chilling with us on a Sunday night. I smell food, which is it's horrible not to leave right now, but all good. So you'll earn 50% commissions, which is actually, we're going to give you $20, which is over 50% commissions on the $37 a month apprentice, if you own it. So people will be able to sign up for affiliate to be free. You'll only earn 10%. But when you own it, you earn 50% commissions. Is that pretty easy to understand? Anybody? We good?
I understand.
All right. Well, I know you guys do, but is anybody saying anything yet?
It's 30-second delay. I'll let you know.
Yeah, we're still talking about your highlighter right now.
We don't need to talk about my highlighter. All right. Now, your Inner Circle membership costs $95 a month. It activates all 4 commission levels, and it activates them on Inner Circle, Solomon 1, Solomon 10 Million Plus, and our Vacation Club memberships. We'll get to why, and as you can see right here, Leadership Branding and Info Marketing Blueprint are now going inside of the Inner Circle area to make the Inner Circle area ridiculous. It's going, is that not ridiculous? Now we're talking about 90, now the whole selling point is you're going to go to Inner Circle and you're going to get the same thing people paid $1,000 for. The same thing. Leadership Branding was $1,200 at one point.
I'm sorry. I mean, that blows my freaking mind.
Yeah.
And like I try to explain to people what's about to happen. Like I started going through this course and I'm like just. I mean, this is mind blowing. Everybody that's ever said, well, when are we going to get more training, or what are we going to get in the Inner Circle? You're going to get a product that I know for a fact has made a lot of people a lot of money.
Yes, it's going to be so sweet. So that's why your Inner Circle membership activates all 4 commission levels. So most of you guys who are on here, you watched the other day, basically all these little dots over here, you're making money on all of this on 5 person enrolled. And if I could get my highlighter going, I'd go on about it, but we're good for now. All right, so 4 commission levels just basically means that if I brought in Steve and then Steve brought in Jeremy, I still make money off of Jeremy, and Jeremy brought in somebody else, I still make money off of that person. It's ridiculous. Is there one more level, actually? 50 off Steve, 10 off Jeremy, 10 off the person Jeremy brings in.
On that would be it.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. It's ridiculous. Let's see. The apprentice membership is now $37 a month instead of $14.95 a month. And you automatically get set up with an affiliate account when you sign up. No more 2-click upsell processes to confuse your customers. Woo! Is there like can we do like a hand clap on this Google Hangout somehow?
You know what? I didn't set it up. Usually I have everything ready to go.
This is the stuff right here, man. No more 2-click upsells to confuse your customers. This is huge, peeps. Huge. All right. Are we getting any crazy? We're not getting. Everybody's saying money. All right, money. Okay.
Everybody's talking about that blueprint. I mean, that for people that have been it and taken the training, it's freaking insane.
It's crazy.
But, I mean, leadership and branding. I mean, that's phenomenal. I enjoyed the hell out of that. So Mark probably Good job.
There's the stuff in info marketing is just incredible too. It blows my mind. All right, so note, this is the unfortunate but working on part. Note, there's going to still be 2 logins, one for the university and one for the affiliate center. So your new customer will receive 2 different emails after signing up. We are currently working on combining them right now. So basically, let me just kind of give you a visualization of this. Let me log out. So here is the university. This is where your training is, how you set up your blogs, all that good stuff. Oh, damn, I can't wait till that launches. Right there. And then ILN affiliatelogin.com. This is your affiliate center. This is where you get your links to go and all that stuff. Now Clifton's working on combining them both. Like I said, with techie stuff, you never know when it's going to be done. But the reality is, when we're running smooth like butter, you won't have 2 different logins. You'll just log in right here, and you'll have everything, which you can be tight. So, but right now, your customer is going to get they're going to sign up, and they're going to have a login for this, and they're going to have a login for this. All right, straight up. That's it. That's all there is to it. They're not going to have to sign up twice. So they sign up once, and they get both of these, and they'll get 2 emails with their login. Super simple. Let's see here. Let me go to, okay, let's move along. Is that pretty easy to understand, guys? Do you think they'll understand? Okay. I see rounds of applause. That's a good thing. Are we that delayed? Are we like 45 seconds delayed?
Yeah, it is now, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 45 seconds from what I can count.
All right. So, just to reiterate, we're giving 21 commissions per person on Apprentice now. You only have to get 5. This is what I love. You only have to get 5 and your inner circle is paid for. And the other note is you only have to get 2 and you're in profit on the Apprentice. It's tight. But I love this because everybody's got to be in inner circle because that's where everything activates and that's how you make the crazy money. Mm-hmm. And you get 5 apprentices now. Before you would have had to get 13 or 14 apprentices to pay for your inner circle. Now you get 5. You're gravy train. All right. Now, current people who want to be customers only are grandfathered into the new $37 a month price for apprentice. But a huge but is if you want to make money, you need to sign up for the new apprentice pricing, and your other 2 $14.95 a month payments will auto cancel. So when you sign up for the new apprentice pricing, this all that matters is the people who want to make money. When you sign up for the new apprentice pricing, your other 2 $14.95 a month payments will auto cancel. The big asterisk here, how the automated switch happens is TBA. So we're figuring out the easiest process. I believe what I told earlier will be the easiest process, where we'll have like a 7-day window. You log into the Internet Lifestyle Network. You go in, you click a button, it happens. You start paying $37 a month, your $14.95 a month will auto-cancel. Boom, easy enough. We can't, and a lot of people want us to do, and you just can't do this. A lot of people want us to take all the people who are paying 2 $14.95 a month payments and just start charging them $37 a month. Dude, you can't do that. That's illegal, okay? That's like saying I could tomorrow start charging everybody $1,000 a month and swipe all their credit cards. You just can't do that kind of stuff. So you have to get people's authorization, or we're going to get sued and we're not going to have the Internet Lifestyle Network. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get people's authorization. So as bad as the affiliates who have a bunch of people want to make a bunch of money, we can't do that. That's just illegal. Because a lot of people are afraid that people won't upgrade and things like that, and people won't see this for a few days or maybe even a couple weeks. But the reality is, you're still going to be making your $750 off of them. You're not going to lose totally. So that's that. Now the Apprentice Monthly. Are we getting any questions?
No, but I can't.
No, not really.
Why?
I was trying to answer the laws. She's asking if she's in the inner circle, but she does not get Solomon CEO. I said no, SEO is an advanced training. I was typing real fast. I'm like, crap. CEO.
All right. Okay.
But no, you answered everything.
I see these changes are awesome. I love that. Loving that. Good. And our basic membership commission going up. Loving it. Okay. What about autoresponders? That's a completely random question, but Clifton and I are hopefully going to have our own autoresponder in the future. But that's a serious task, so don't expect that to happen anytime soon. You can imagine us having autoresponders. You won't go anywhere anymore. It's like, oh, everything's here. Okay. Apprentice Monthly. Okay, this is another huge thing I want you guys to really hone in on. It's $37 a month, like we talked about. As long as you own it, you make $20 a month. You cannot earn levels on apprentice sales ever. Okay? One level at 50% if you own it. and then I put this little asterisk. The 17% or the $17 net that the company makes funds the blog's hosting, support, etc. We break even. We basically don't make money on The Apprentice. That's all there is to it. The only time we're gonna finally maybe make money, and I doubt it, will be when we have like 10,000 customers. But right now, we're using so much damn money to keep going. Like, we want so many more support people. We want all kinds of stuff. So the reality is, this little $17, it ain't going in our pockets. Trust me. So that's why you cannot go down levels, because if we start going down levels on this one, there's not any money to work with. I don't even want to know because we're giving away 80% in our plan. What is like 80% of 37? Like $5 to work with or something? That's not gonna work. Yeah, so it's not gonna work. So basically, I just want everybody to remember this. If you own it, you make 50%, but there is no levels, even if you are the inner circle. Okay, so good enough. Now, inner circle is where it all goes cray-cray. Inner circle, $95 a month. If you don't own it, so if people sign up becoming a free and affiliate, they can make $9.50 a month. Big deal, right? Who cares? Why would you even want to do that? All right, now own it. You make on the first level. So if I sold it to Steve, I'd make $47.50 off of Steve. Now, if Steve brought in Jeremy, I'd be making $9.50 off of Jeremy. All right. Now, if Jeremy brings in somebody, I'd be making $9.50 off of the person Jeremy brings in. If that person that Jeremy brings in gets inner circle, I make $9.50 off of that person. So it does go another level, Jeremy.
That's too.
So as you can see, things get crazy. Now, the Viral 5 ILN lifestyle formula equals $7,600 a month. This is your potential earners on only 5 personally enrolled, and your teammates getting 5 personally enrolled. So if I go out and get 5 personally enrolled, and Steve goes out and gets 5 personally enrolled, and his people start doing it, and then Jeremy does it, and then his people start doing it, and that person, it's really easy when people focus on 5 people. It's really that easy. And my Quick Start Guide does it all for you. Bring people to the Quick Start Guide. Okay? Rock and roll. Now, as you can see, this it exponentially goes crazy. That 4th level, why we wanted to introduce it and why we wanted to give away that 80% of the company now instead of 70 was look at the craziness that happens on the 4th level. If we didn't do the 4th level, then we're talking about, this is just funny, but we do the 3rd level, we're talking about nice, decent, solid, average lifestyle, right? But when you get into the 4th level, we're talking about Bentleys, craziness, madness, lifestyle.
That's sexy money.
Yeah, we're talking about serious stuff right here. Now, get a little cray-cray here. Let's go to Solomon CEO version 1. So from here on out, you have to own Inner Circle. Inner Circle is what activates all these levels on all these other products, okay? So right here, Solomon CEO is going to be 1,000. It's going to be including Mark's new Solomon table, which is this new thing he's doing. Mark, you know Mark, he always creates these crazy new ideas. It actually has something to do with like being around a table. I don't even know what it is, but he's all jacked up about it, and I'm excited. I'm always excited. Whatever Mark gets jacked up about, yeah, whatever he gets excited about, I'm freaking pumped. So if you don't own it, if you become a free and affiliate, you make $100, which is cool, whatever. If you own it, you make $500. So if I brought Steve in and Steve bought this, I'd make $500 off of Steve. And then if Steve sold it to Jeremy, I'd make $100 still off of Jeremy for doing nothing. And then if Jeremy sold it to another guy, I'd make $100 off of that dude. And then if that dude sold it to another guy, I'd make another $100 off of that. Way down there. And there's probably no way I'd ever even know this dude unless I met him at an event or something. So these 3rd and 4th levels, like you probably won't even, look at that nice little spelling wrong. You probably won't even barely know these people. And Clifton is actually working on the back office of your university where all these people on your team are actually getting drawn in on the API. So like you're going to be able to see people, which is going to be real tight.
That's going to be sweet.
Yeah, that's really tight. So here's the crazy lifestyle formula right here. $78,000 on this one product. Just this product. That doesn't include what you've already done here with the Inner Circle members that you have in here. So when people are upgrading, this is what's crazy. Like when you're doing this lifestyle formula, that's why this graph is so powerful. You're in here in the middle, and here's your 5 personally enrolled. All these little dots down here are these levels, and they're shooting up from all over the place. It's just insane. It's absolutely crazy. I can't wait, man. I just cannot wait to see what happens. It's going to go nuts. So basically, right here, as you can see, the money in this is nuts. On that 4th level, again, it goes from 12,000 to the duplication of 62,000. We're talking a hugely different lifestyle and just adding that one level. And that's why, Mark and I and Clifton, like, I got to the point where I wrote out these numbers, and when I got to the 4th level and I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't even know if Clifton and Mark will even say yes, because this is kind of crazy. And they didn't hesitate. It was nuts. It's so funny. Like I'm thinking I have to pitch my own partners on like giving away more money. And we get on.
I actually laughed about that. Kind of wondering what Mark was going to say. It's like, it takes a lot of bravado to go up to Mark and say, okay, we're going to take your products that are totally kick-ass, and we're going to pay out a little bit more. And for people that are watching, that takes a lot of just love and just determination of what they want for you to make money to use these products. And that, God love all you guys, man.
I'm excited, man. I'm just pumped. All right, so Solomon 10 million is food raid? Uh-oh. All right, I got to get out of here. All right, Solomon, huh? She's not. No,
she's mad.
Yeah, she ain't mad, but I'm smelling too good of some food going on over there. All right, Solomon 10 million plus. So we all get the point now, but Solomon 10 million plus is gonna be 5,000, so that's actually going up from $14.95. Don't own it, you make $500 for being a free affiliate. But if you own it, so if I would have sold it to Steve, I make $2,500. If Steve sells it to Jeremy, I get a nice little $500 chunk thrown up to me. Jeremy sells it to somebody, I get a random, sweet, nice little 500 chunk thrown up to me. And then what the hell happened? I get another one from another guy way on down there. It's money. $500 chunks, people. You build a solid team, man. You're talking about these $500 chunks flying up every single day, maybe multiple times. We're talking crazy stuff here. Imagine a couple of these random people way down here in these levels. Just a couple a day, $1,000 days, $30,000 a month. Nuts, dude. The formula.
And all you got to do is train 5 people.
Yeah.
How to get 5 people.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. And the whole time you're getting this stuff, it's for your benefit. People are like, wow, I gotta move this product or something. You're not. You're getting this product. It's for you. You want this. People should be fighting hand over fist right now to be getting this. Like, and I mean, like, literally, you have to. This is what's gonna guide you into the future fast, right? This is the ticket. This is it. Like, you're making money off of something that's going to help you grow yourself and your business. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Emily said, what happens to the... Whoa, somebody just went crazy with
Michelle
did. Michelle, that's hilarious. Okay, so Emily says, what happens to the commissions after the 4th level? That means there's 20% commissions left in the company after that 4th level. That means finally our company actually gets to make some money. That's what happens to that commission. All right. So if you want to know what happens after the 4th level, the company takes the remaining 20% and puts it in the company to go crazy, grow better, blah, blah, blah. And of course, we have to eat as well. All right. So the Viral 5 Island Lifestyle Formula is 390,000 on just 5 will get 5 will get 5. Come on. This is crazy. Look at this. Look at the... I'm telling you, this 4th level is everything. It's crazy. That's why it matters so much what you do with your people that come in now, and that's why I love this, because teamwork is everything. Love it.
This next one is what makes the hairs on my arms stand up every time.
This is where we just...
This is it.
Yeah, this is where we're talking about just stupid money. All right, so we have actually a new logo that it looks somewhat similar, but Mark's been putting some touches on it that Ashley's been doing. It looks even better than this one. Unbelievable. Kind of crazy. So the silver is going up to $4,000. Don't own it. You make $400. That's cooler than before. Own it, 50%, $2,000. So when I sell it to Steve, I make $2,000. And then when Steve sells it to Jeremy, I make $400. When Jeremy sells it to another guy, I make $400. When that other random guy sells it to another guy, I make $400. All right, $330,000. Let's get to some serious money here, people. I sell the $8,000 package to Steve. If I own it, I make $4,000. Nice little $4,000 chunk. But if you sell it to Jeremy, I still make $800. Come on now, this is where the money's at. And Jeremy sells it to another guy, I make $800. That other guy sells it to another guy, I make $800. Come on, this is ridiculous. $1,000 days almost right there. $640,000 on only 5. I want to keep reading it. Only 5 personally enrolled, fam. You can make this much money.
Oh man, this is it.
Come on. Look at 4th level on this. It goes from 100,000 to 500,000. Come on now. 4th level, we had to give it to you guys. We had to. All right, diamond. All right, now this is what I feel like is going to be the new platinum. Like everybody's going for platinum now. You got to get platinum. I believe that our new masterminds and things like that will be called the diamond masterminds. And I believe that most people will go for this $12,000 package because this is the stuff. Right here, you don't own it, which is tight. You can get in a nice little $1,200 chunk. But you own it, you make $6,000. But here's why this $12,000 is tiny money now. If I sell it to Steve, I make $6,000. When Steve sells it to Jeremy, I'm making a $1,200 day. What? Jeremy sells it to somebody? What? That other dude sells it to somebody? What? And this is unlimited width, so if Jeremy goes crazy and sells a whole bunch to a whole bunch of people, I'm just dropping $1,200 bills all day.
You know, but make sure people understand that, you know, as in this model, in this explanation, as I sell it to somebody, Steve also gets $1,200.
Yeah, see, people forget about that.
Oh my God, it's so
yeah, so here's the coolest thing right here. This is the nice little thing. All right, so me. Okay, so Steve, this is me up here. I sell it to Steve. So let's put Steve here. I sell it to. Hold on. How can I even say this? It's so hard to explain. Actually.
Yeah, it is.
All right, hold on. Let me try this really quick. Then I gotta go eat. Okay. So here's me. I sell it to Steve. And then here's Jeremy. And then wait. Here's one more. There we are. Okay. So I come down here. I sell it to Steve. 6,000 passes up to me. Okay. And then Steve sells it to Jeremy. And then Jeremy passes up 1,200 to me, and Steve gets 6,000. Dude, I don't even know how to draw this because it's so ridiculous. And then Jeremy comes over here and sells this to this dude. I get passed up 1,200. Steve gets passed up $1,200. What? Did I just miss one? There's more money. This dude, this goes 1,200 here. So basically by the time, oh, this is nuts. So then this random dude so I got Steve, Jeremy got a dude. This random dude down here buys from this dude that he sells to. I still get a $1,200 day. This random dude Jeremy sells it to gets a $1,200 day. Jeremy gets a $1,200 day. Steve, I can't even draw it. This is too much money.
It's insane. I mean, it's hard to explain it.
Basically what happens. Basically what happens is there's a $1,200 package bought when there's 4 levels deep. Our company sends out 80% of that money back to you guys. Our company only keeps 20% of this money. So like it's ridiculous. So look at this 4th level, $750,000 on 5 personally, $960,000. It's crazy.
That's not even a year away, man.
Dude, it's crazy. We're talking about life-changing stuff right now. All right, so basically, I gotta go eat, and we're getting out of here. But what's your action steps? Same thing. Get started with ILN. If you somehow magically got here without being an ILN. Yes, everyone who's on your team now will count when we flip this switch. So the faster you start building now, the better. Okay. So all your downline's gonna count. Get positioned and get your wisdom. Go inner circle if you're in there. You might as well. Or do the quick start guide if you really haven't got serious about that. Get positioned to get big. Get positioned to get big money by at least getting your platinum private vacation package and get yourself to Arizona. So go to grndiscovery.com and you'll see the latest one about that. Okay, and that package right now is currently $5,000, but as you can see, it's going up to $8,000. So you're going to be missing out on $3,000 if you don't get it before we change the date. And the date right now is, dude, my highlighter is just killing me. The date right now is November, dude. Oh my God. All right. I wonder if it's because the new iOS came out.
Oh, don't tell me about that again.
That thing's
it's like, what, 3 updates in the past month and a half? I've never seen Apple do that. Never.
November 10th is our tentative date right now. And it could be before that, but November 10th is I wouldn't say it's before that. It could be maybe a day after or two, but the reality is, like I said, it always comes down to coding. So November 10th is like the line we're going to cross and draw. Like, dude, you better get in before November 10th. You know, you may get a lucky day if we can't program it in time or whatever, but that's where we're going right there, November 10th.
Do you think we'll ever go back to offering an all-in? Michelle's just wondering, are we going to keep everything separate?
The all-in, we might do it after we introduce the levels.
Yeah.
Okay, because the reality is, I don't know though, you know, because it's just going to be so sexy by itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wouldn't worry about an all-in right now. It's just, this is just also ridiculous.
Well, since this came out of your mouth at one point in time, I'm going to draw it out again because I want to know if somebody else just messaged me about it. You said that we would have the chance possibly to open the gates of being able to just sell Solomon CEO and Solomon 10 million plus with just that being an affiliate link.
Yes, for sure. So we'll
So
have
that is going to be something that's going to happen.
We believe that we can make that happen. The reason I haven't announced it fully and said yes is because we have to make sure that the coding side of things gets done first. You know what I'm saying? But that is a plan of action where people will be able to have a sales page where they can sell that. Now, here's the tricky part, and here's why I say this is tricky. Because right now, we don't want people crossing over boundaries, right?
Yeah.
And when you cross over boundaries and you have a separate sales page from the internal system, a cookie could overtrack somebody who comes inside the internal system, and we never want that to happen.
Okay.
And I also talked to Mark, and I want everybody to know it's on this and pass this around. If whatever side somebody comes in, so here's GRN, right, our vacation club, and here's ILN. And speaking of the GRN name, we're still thinking about that right now. Like, do we want to keep it around, all that good stuff. But we got GRN, we got ILN. Whatever side somebody comes in, they are now in the system under that person. There's no crossing, okay? There's just no. I talked to Mark about it the other day. He said he's seen other companies fail because of this. When they had two different systems, they came together, people started crossing up. You know, like somebody came in ILN, but then somebody had a GRN package, and they joined GRN with that particular person. He said no more. All right? So just know, everybody needs to know that. Like, you cannot cross up. Like, you just cannot do that.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, all right. So I just want everybody to know that because it's happened like twice, and it happened. It didn't happen like to where, you know, people didn't agree with it. It was like a fine situation, you know, whatever. But the reality is, like, I never want it to happen again. I didn't feel good about it. You know, even though everybody was fine on all parties, I just didn't feel good. Neither did Mark. Because we just want to make sure that you guys know, if you bring somebody into this community, that they'll never be taken by somebody else. Like, you're rewarded for that person. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I'm getting looked at over here, and she's got food in her mouth. This is not cool.
Showing it off.
So, anyways, that's final. Like, no more. It's not gonna happen. If Mark's, you know, if we see it in the system, we see everything. If someone crosses, it's going back to the person who brought and introduced them to ILN or introduced them to GRN. Everybody talks that it's a separate company, but regardless, it's like we're basically cousins. That's like stepping on each other's family, right? You know what I'm saying? It's the same difference. And we've been like that for a while. So just want to do that. Some people may get pissed off about it, but that's all there is to it. Like, that's the final, that's it, right? Sign on the line, whatever. I said it on the freaking video.
This is not democracy.
It's just, yeah, it's just, that's all there is to it. We just want to protect our affiliates so much, you know, and that's how you keep a company going, right? So GRN, yes, GRN will go to, so this is what's going to happen, and I'm almost 99% sure of this. If you're just in GRN and you only want to sell GRN, you can only make 50% commissions unless you join ILN at the Inner Circle level. Remember, Inner Circle is the key to unlock those levels, and the reason why I'm so passionate about that is because recurring income is the only way you'll ever have a lifestyle that you want, and that's why I've weighed everything on the Inner Circle. Like, if you don't have people that are underneath you popping those $95 a month where you can rely on your income the next month and know what your bills are going to be the next month, you'll never have the lifestyle that you ever want. Okay? Entrepreneurs, they take risk regardless, but there is a point in which you can understand what your income's going to be, right? And so that's why we're so focused on making sure everybody is just like a driving force to that Inner Circle, so then they get rewarded with the crazy amounts of money of the, you saw how crazy it gets with those levels. That's all. I mean, without the levels, you're screwed. Like, there's no way you're gonna have a lifestyle that you want. You know what I mean? Unless you're a full-on leader who's been grinding it out, right? And that's just, you're not gonna ever get it. Like, and we want the average person. You know, you're not gonna be average when you go through the system, but we want somebody who has a job, right? Who has a job right now, but can do this part-time, but then all of a sudden start making crazy money. You know, and the only way we could do that is introducing this crazy leverage. So, other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I'm out of here, people. If you got more questions, talk about it in the group. Are you guys admins in the group?
Yeah.
Make a
Yeah.
post on the top of the group that says questions, like questions from this Webby, and I'll come back here after I eat and I'll see what the questions are and answer. Now, it got heated the other day because people are passionate in our community about the 37-1495. Okay, there's no cap. Like, I even broke my own rule. No caps, no exclamation marks, and no
Man, I
like.
just did all caps.
Yeah, I do. Trust me. Like, if there's any kind of bickering, this time I'm going to just start deleting comments when I see it. It's all about working together, and regardless, you don't even need to think about this plan because it's going to make you ridiculous money. And I believe this is the best plan ever created. Literally, there's no. It's just so easy to understand. There's none. It's beautiful. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. It's a beautiful situation. All right, fam. I'm out of here. Much love. Steve, Jeremy, thank you for backing me up and helping me out. This was an on-accident, amazing thing. Love it. Thanks for waking up too, Steve. That
Hey,
worked
man,
out good.
I gotta go get some hands on.
I love it. All right,
Go
so
eat,
set that
go
up.
to bed. I gotta get to work.
Yeah, set that up on that group for me so when I come back I can answer some
It's
questions
done.
and things like that.
That's it.
All right, you guys are the bomb. Rock and roll.
Right on.
Make sure you pin that too. Did you pin it to the top?
Yeah, pinned us
All
out.
right, cool. All right, pound it. Everybody out there, much love. We're out of here. Peace.